What is the reason? Manasseh is my senior. Manasseh, good morning.
Good morning.
Nah, me patro bok bibi aboko there.
Nyamia do bibi aboko.
Enra online sahodwa report say the PP scandal, the documentary we hear somewhere in 2019, no. Yeah, journey the case to somewhere on the 20th to deal with it. You have said, sir, you will refuse to be a prosecution witness. You are a citizen of Ghana. Una quite documentary na sasem way in Aba. Why are you refusing to help the state in prosecuting the case?
Yo, medashe. So she ejuma ye na investigative journalism. Sabe enyo bia na nije se ejuma ye ho. Obi edi juma bia enye na wo de ba bontia ya na omompe. Nke ejuma edi ye a ehun so. Eti so yere ho ekoye se ejuma na ode ba na aban penifo a anase dwumaku e oso omoje no mo etoaso no eye no foolish case sene ye ka no Ghana na ya na ya ejuma ye 2019 sene ya woka ye 2026 ni na wo hwe ne Office of the Special Prosecutor na ashe enya they are committed to fighting the case. So hwe senior court in sensem ko kwa ashe bia prosecution and after special prosecutor no wo mo ewo se no mo ye adwuma no obeka so mo wo PPA former PPA CEO na fa.
Okay.
Adenti na me kasa mo dia semia court 2022 May June na modest assembly court 2022 June. By December 2022 any firm say me witness me media dance here ma Office of the Special Prosecutor and I'm ko dia dance here 2022 December equally 2024 April na yedemia to adaka mu quarter we did dance here we are bisa mention some yeah kind of cross examination me ye we nyina wie no na e was here to case no so e ho preoccupy special prosecutors who are dropping charges no na just say juma ye nyina ahia gu a case no cost so me who say as a special prosecutor office no mo nye serious efa case ho adenti na me kasa. So we share asema sameda akotro ye recently be na ochiba akuni se case somebody call court na omonyina so pa edwuma me ye no but documentary na me ye no a contract for sale documentary no court ne gitu mo hwe yemfa emi adanse wo court ho enya kaya ne say Office of the Special Prosecutor and the documentary we ma court no Omo the pen drive them court na documentary na nka ho. Yenku bi so from so into documentary na nka ho ba recordings been na pen drive but documentary na also ye the court e kodi adanse no nka ho.
How?
Yes, the idea winning but your court documents HSS IDC. Kwa na me train prosecutors no be aso any eba so na as a documentary no omo bi a pen drive so ma hu documentary no eno achi no mo ye ya na eventually omo so file ye na ABAJ lawyers no e ka senya de omo pene say yenye documentary ntum but ya men charge judge no e rule say yenye documentary ntum Emma moji documentary to me yes na family cross examination ye wie so cross examination ye wie ya wo mo moji to me say me cross examination e ko ye pa because adanse a me be ma ye no nkrata me di mai bibia emu bia ni ho asebe ya bo egu ana say defense lawyers no it to me a punchy holes the brain it's not me bisa sɛ adɛn nti na mo stop a case no anaasɛ mo nea ɛyɛ nyinaa moma no hye guiɛ ɛna ɔmo nso yɛakɔyɛ nhwehwɛmu foforɔ yɛhu yɛnya adansedie nkrata ne nneɛma bebree a ɛno nti ɔwɔ sɛ yɛhyɛ case no ase foforɔ mesɛ adanseɛ bɛ na monyaeɛ Director of Prosecution, our Office of the Special Prosecutor, Kashay. Now, one more account to Mukanya, Sika be brave, and I'm saying she can sign and I'm on your account because when you say a bra martin, I made war Special Prosecutor Office, no, Enya, who see PH Sika be egu ABAJ account, Moana, Sabe, Wamon Shada, but be a scan free. $4.5 million and a 15 million Ghana cedis. Wakaboma more than 60 million Ghana cedis. Within 2 years now, was our office now. You could share cash. If you need 100,000 cash, I could 200,000 cedis cash on account. And Nipe 60 million Ghana cedis. And then I catch here. You can in a boom cry, yeah, the do 500,000. I say 1 million. And to me, beside also, in your Chicago for Canada, saying I'm on your account, also, docket name, but lawyer now, one no handle case, and it's all in the casa or bet show. Many lawyer in a casa, and on the free mobile, and say, one city common yanka.
Ah,
yes. Asema American nyina ye onkofo a wo mo eda no enti me dia to abonte so bi se nya no kra e special prosecutor ha mo timi bi sa mo ena me ye so okay na mo de ma akoto adakam ama ma di adanse ama mo ye wi ama ma shi case na gu ye san sha asefofo October ya na mo trauma me se me samra me witness my witness for 1.5 years, cross-examination by 2 sets of lawyers. Most means I'm a witness. I'm a witness, dear Modier. Now, send me to me to Nientia, Metia Senientia case, no, most top ya, most anxious. And to me, beside Nina, my Shadan, where Pebia, and I may fret Kisia Jabin, or ye special prosecutor. So, Monko for our family. Say case, mensa media dance ye be. Na sa case ya na mabe witness. Ya discontinue. Enti me bise me pain tshemu. And ono so ba me man 2 weeks na otwemienu. Na obesane aba. Na ode tshemu ama me. Na otwemienu no dru ye no. Ofre me. No so na ne okasa odinchichembe ontimi nyanchichemu ne nti mentwan ansa bosomechi menen san kasaye also still enya ade a wanya ehumuaye ede mame nti mentwan ena mentwan kosi dadan so wontimi nka na wono krase ne oye case no ase wosa emamo ye hwehwem enti anhwe ye kra obesa drop case na akoso one file for
means the current one now or more for say by witness no they are likely also to drop that one again
into more file 2022 and I'm drop here or 2024 and I'm file for yeah 2026 which time is obesa drop it na near maybe beside crane say I'm no more drop a first one charges na e be a de pano my drop is charges no so maybe I didn't know drop here because most nipa no wa influence the procurement process now what Shraj report no na charge be or what a direct influence Shraj report no can say PPA board no e can say any companies be in free particular procurement because as there was some collusion of a sort or similar owners ne address in Yamanti PPA board no can see any free now we share Shraj report now one more eden crata the dance say ABAJ Emma companies ne bako I see any from a company no FM na sa company no so na benya contract no sa company no so the company and to we share Shraj report now so he altered the PPA board's decision to favor his company. When he charge nephew, she cannot echo an account more much na middle a freezing accounts no. Actually, freezing order no expire. OSP and me and 200 month freezing order no expire. Emma Shikana one account my freezing I will go Shikano. So we Shikano poor and come on Shanamuni yes. Just a binding and start to Shikano so. But as a delay ninety, which may Shikani na. But Shikano where you cry you'll be a concentration of assets. So share MPA case na yade Mustafa Hamid Mwako Kotia.
Yes.
Womo say Shikabi omu Shikabi on account when timia ya no tia charging for money laundering. ABAJ the end the Shikan de OSP can wash charge back kura emphasize anywhere emphasize Shikano. The business more traditional assets and as na Japa dia and ye be all the Shikani also yanyasa. And to carry in nature say a idea will be any serious. It was a case you 2019. Sabi ya no most politicians in Nadia, but a case by 2 days I hear documentary and President Akufo-Addo or suspended Papano. Shall you or more report yana or dismissing?
Yeah, or dismissing, yes.
And an actor office of the special prosecutor. Sabi Mose Keno for Yatadia. No, Omampeni, Akufo-Addo Ebusiani, and now in the way into Nayade, a man for cooperative. Nasa case here, Ebam, 2019 machine. Ubisa is a say. And Chakway say, a idea. Office name Shadan, yes, serious, one more baby case yet. But young Ayadi, Yadad, Yatu Hayakwe, say Jumaino. And I said, I'm more 30 yankee. 1.5 years, may court banging who been seeing me for me and I may ye be beer. But I don't care because me have one minor.
Manasseh, from where you sit, any the akosu nyina, will you say the act was an intentional act of the OSP just to frustrate the case? Looking at the delay, need the CA for the fact that the one who is even prosecuting the case, will need the docket before him to also know everything. I a case in who I'll bet me a D case in wedding year. Will you say intentional?
BBBF OSP because me call court. Thought I say near the di Ignace and DBIAN and lawyers and my case nature. But ABAJ lawyers no. Me when you are here, you are draggy case no. One draggy case no. Court no so. Sabi na OSP be press conference so na court as a judges no mo pay OSP na say no mo yes abi. Judge we Justice Mary Yanzu throughout the process very fair and firm. Bibi bia ni oye ye bia or undermine office of the special prosecutor. Evidence I di na ye jitu objections are more lawyers raised against OSP now almost all of them were overruled. So OSP ain't blame court no. Won't blame more abide as the president because in Kasabe or Mampenia Akufo-Addo a person was shielded of Payanko the mama ABI French
Attorney General Nabibi.
Attorney General. Avant yes sir. Or Mampenina Nelson Coma Office of the Special Prosecutor this right. The documentary by any papa may suspend no, but Mundi Hujuma. 2019, year 2025, and the Office of the Special Prosecutor at when you mean to say, the some will be a case you want. Nina a command the Office of the Special Prosecutor. And I'm Mrs. Sabe, Menya Kwasia, na ya the case bro. Now your case ne basa. Na wa file after me as a witness. My bet testify 1.5 years. Sebua court na your cross examination. I said to that na lawyers na person she will bufu and be cancelled. No one to book no year no 1.5 years. We are so case no ye share go. I said ye file for. I didn't na more file for. Charges for na ye filing now. Charges ni na e old charge sheet them. Ba ko kra ni ho charge for. They see I file fresh charges. All the 8 fresh charges that the OSP has filed are in the old case. The lawyers need to be sure I don't want to amend the charge sheet. No question. Person drop it, drop it. None you all want to. But you stopped everything. That was why investigation evidence of fraud. Yeah, and also no credit. And can no credit we investigation evidence of fraud. So they may bias me, bisan me. Kisia Jabin and can say, Miss, I found a one son start to say, one more investigation for the one she year on my class case, or best drop it, no file for fraud, because we a prosecutor, you have as many times as possible. Some that on Sabbath show or Facebook, here na case of crowd or medical court for fraud, only journalists now win on medical court. Or more and your more investigation. Yes.
And on which basis no call court? Just on your documentary, nobody call court. So as special prosecutor or the powers to ask it where call documents near the no money investigation be and they went to court based on your documentary.
Exactly. Because we a journalist now your documentary. We need to miss our budget crata we need to miss our obey your friend is a month of a statement now, and there might be how we need to miss obey.
Yes.
And she said, we attorney general, and I said, you can as a special prosecutor, which may arrest it, which may search it, which may demand it, documents there. Yeah, the Bema, I am from a journalist. And the so yes, some trainer, you want to acquire your near, I was a special prosecutor, so why? But some of that one back out say, woman, you the only way they depended on. And I can share Japan so can we say, maybe when Shadi and Kwanam prosecution. And I'm no court. And after 2 years of the case being in court, I said, my own say, and you will be anti, more drop it as one file. More drop it, more file, and cranny also more yanas one yet. I felt me be shan same okay. I then one year wait, I then away film, I then away in case no home. I find I'm also more shy yet if you should move for investigation for fraud. Say no we na man share your cry, must have drop case na file. And yes, I made a quick on Facebook and say, yeah, here and say case, in charge say it is still continuing. 2019 to 2025, year 2026. Sabe you say mobile safeguard public purse sabe we are anti-corruption agency a banshika eshiguru na mo esiano and the case baako na mo agi o man sika samo case no ho adwuma mo ya no mo apsiagu mo ya no mo asiagu for so many years case no ko ba bia na nya wo kan say ne ehia no say case no is still continuing, but it's the waste of the public purse to be spending so much money to be filing and dropping the case, prosecuting the same case for this long.
You are an experienced investigative journalist. Manase, what should say whether or not say there is some relationship between maybe the special prosecutor and the accused person now before the court, for which reason this technicalities, ye delay cases were court, ye drop case, ye go investigation fufro, would ye nan ye de call ye knowing who Kisia Jabin is, knowing that office say prosecutors a go on should be reasonable enough, say ye be your investigation, get some evidence, hardcore evidence near the court. What fight who say there is some relationship be for which ebema obi aye the oil.
Well, and not yet mean to me kind of normally some meka bibia me wa dance here and to me in radio so nka say we me ani we of anyway sa relationship near me but emra na mat na me do ewo ho a special prosecutor.
Yes.
Or issue public statement, press statement, or say, and the investigators share case national. You compromise your mo. Now or suggest that they would be about case them. I don't see investigators no one suspend the case because we say na Auditor General epaunkophobia or mobua amaya share case them. Or bank accounts ewo FIC our mo share case munti a bedroom rebiana auditors no person may age money will be some montiasi among cashing it's na a confess yes na Office of the Special Prosecutor Investigators na kaso case ya di omedi je hu enti emfaso mo panto mo hwena wo mutimi enidi hu where a press statement amatina middle a release here before free office. But what has happened after that no enya dia metimi aka ho asem but ne metimi aka ho asem be say asebo apayopa na Office of the Special Prosecutor ebo delay tactics ewo case ho mentumi ho nienti a wo moyesa but I was a Ghana for so timi ho say etodana omoye press conference ni ebleme na judges mbwana ye jumano ye nya support from other institutions okomwa womonso eka ho na case bi enkweni and this is just one example I made many edichria me who say office no and come who case
So for this one no you would not accept some member of the reason why the previous case and the first one was dropped to your satisfaction. You are not going to assist the special prosecutor in dealing with this particular case.
Yes, it's a waste of time. Now 27th October and na kisia jaben share me boss obema me reasons. Besine mensanka reason bia. It be a question. The charge of directly influencing the procurement process. Why did you drop it when there is evidence? Eno 2. Papa shika one account me mo charge e for money laundering. Mo shika no kra emben PPS former PPS CEO shika yi am ho one account. Ada na no de mo ani achi. Mo trace assets. Ewa MPA case mo ni shika no ejapade e di shika ne betotoye. Ada na we de mo nyeda. Bisa lawyer no. Also da bi anye. I didn't know money. I didn't know case. More drop it and commit me amend the charges no. Because we share nearby na more file BM no. Charge for be any ho. Particulars of offense prior answer. So why didn't you even amend it if you saw the need to drop some charges? Where me sharp. Woman found my and I saw more crackers say idea of meet me dropping on my file and just say okay testimony and I saw okay witness or court near your cross examination for another 1 year and a half. You have a share because for some unknown reason the Office of the Special Prosecutor is not ready to push the case forward. So, me when say, what's up with Nancy, a witness, just you are just helping them to manipulate a certain case that they have no commitment to prosecute. And I think that perhaps also protesting will get them to be serious and work on the case.
If eventually you drop it this case now you and to me and prosecutor
because there's really no commitment. I haven't seen that commitment from the Office of the Special Prosecutor. and can almost money for but from 2023 more employing for 249 2024 more employing for 30 count and there were a few before that employment so yes sure more towards 300 people and your mandate is to just fight corruption. I told that man for my excuses now officer for but Mr. Officer for beer challenges. Emrana Media Foundation for West Africa Power CMS 34th Estate. One more year for me now, no move be any of my investigative journalism that. Then your new website cry. You nipa be siape. But here you my 4th Estate from 2021. Just 2 months after say you start here, we started publishing major stories. So I'm not saying say if you are starting there won't be challenges. But the excuses are just too much. I'm at the office of the special prosecutor, so I'm in the office of special excuses. And there's so much drama instead of the real work. And this is just one example of a case I said a complex SMLDA. But for 6 years since the case went to the office of the special prosecutor, the 7th year since the case went there. So, who do we blame? Is it the president who referred the case to you that why not famudie? Straja na famudie. Courts yoma famudie. Accra office of the special prosecutor.
That this singular out downplay your spirit when it comes to, uncovering issues relating to corruption and making sure, say, those who are in it, the perpetrators, face the law. Does this act downplay your spirit?
I know it does, because we Juma Bia, we don't want to see where Juma Bia. We share nimu say, and so so be free more bano. Ebe buo man no wakwa ewe adwuma na aban adwuma ku a woso omo eto aso na afro se be buo an ehwehwe wakọbuo mo wo maye omo adwuma omo de kokot be buo an enkodi anhwemi wakọ akogina hwem dibia eto de wo se otu kwan kra na ana so bibia so jai ni nyana kokot ukotena hwe eto da be kokra na ya se adwone ne ense essential for 1.5 years. Now, ya koshiegu, ya some filing and case is weaker than it was at the first instance. Now, when you know, it can be very discouraging. And I thought that and share a from crime because I thought that we Jumaya will be me for a share. And yeah, we go. Because someone we all do a common woman you're committed to doing it. And so and to shy away a special prosecutor or may and look at how it's ended. And she ne buabum. Should will be so one chain or she say that she will be say Jumaya. And I will call you a quick question. Oh, you may join you say Jumaya back. Also, more twasso. Emma asem ko si baby o se fi no enya de o modi o mani be di akire enti o bre keke and ne ekoso ano
answer my my last question to you. Are you part of the few people who are calling say the office of the special prosecutor and yensan hwe ne bio if not to even take it away cry and crofo mugo their commitment really to do the job or no? Would you join the few people who said we should really look at it again?
Officially, dear NKA 2017 Metro article about Mampini Akufo-Addo Abaso. The book I made sure the president Ghana never got.
Yes.
Announcement by President Akufo-Addo Abaso. Ewo office I was set it up because a sure attorney general Nayana a political appointee. Aban by your cases be an air cost or quarter. One more discontinue ye be me and ye home. And ye independent officer won't take instructions from the political heads and no bit me a bois. I'm a proyenic as a shy ye can once in the baby or my me bit me. Yet me see no crime bit me a brown massacre. Into office in the NK ye. But one more down. I said, they say media attention, but a bandage man and they are not committed. And only a similar. And memes to see and say, what share dear office no bit to me, ye. And you must office no bit to me, Jim. So what share no one make us a me in but you share ya, course, ya, be seen there. As a drama near Tony near AC, near blame you beyond when from so. But one more person may young from so be to my subject. These days, in some more can consider a throw a few office neighbors. Some of that we are director of research, strategy and communication. I want to control Facebook saying, I'm a journalist, never file case, I felt crying a trial air starting. Which is not true. Trial started in 2022. By the Kenofriata, we did by 2023, I shall say our SML investigation. Which say most started 2025 when Kenofriata had left. By SML, you saved the nation $2.7 billion. A drop. The whole contract sum was around 500 million. And by the time I move as special prosecutor, they are cancelled part of the contract. They are suspended. And the bank savings are Oman Penny Mahama cancel contract here by a crana. At the time, the impact was minimal. Even if they want to take credit, the impact is minimal. It is $2.7 billion. $2.7 billion, around 30 billion cedis. You say that they catch me so or PPA document, and I may publish a PPA approval letter, and I may challenge you. Almost say, one publishes the so-called document. I must say more. Basically, will be to be published here. For a check there, and I'm a figure about 500 million, and I make a So this is not an office that is so serious. I say they want to play on public emotion, get the how do you call it, the support and other things, but a Jumana Kasha, I say, I don't see much commitment.
Onase mame na wase na no pe.
Bismillah wase.
Enti ebusua Manase awone azure oyemi senior na wote se mene no edi enkomo no. This issue of special prosecutor and watch more simple. Ebusua se ye nyina ye bisa ye hu se enti the office of the special prosecutor ena Manase ka no eye Nensu nipa egu ono muye jumano are not serious of a people. Because I've been following this thing for some time now. Because ebra sa documentary ba ye no. Na me wo multimedia ho na Manase wo. And so I understand this thing too clear. But sir, and that more can say Manase cano. The media gymnastics and the back and forth thing is becoming too many. Sit your ass down and do the job. And here the case are court. Wakako tremu 1.5 year aye cross examination in no we cross examination no because ye nim say ebi ebebu akonifa na benkumti yes ya drop case no ye file case fufro and start the case all afresh ye start ye no charge sheet no ye ye baako afrim na old one na ye de call ye okon cross examination no and one yesade yakọ one yesade yakọ afi obi say ede enti na wo drop pay first one no man reasons in frontier first one wo drop pay besin strat investigation strat aban numeko investigation the evidence based on that evidence o mampani ejina so e de saki obi free office e de sa evidence ma o say jina prosecute nipa no. Now that evidence in a was strike report no no openi eyi sa case no eyi sa charge no efri ho and on the aka no e court say or the kwa prosecute nipa no. And from the Manase Ekanin, it sounds clear to us. Then I say, lackadaisical attitude, min pasa me be. OSP nafa. Min pasa me no OSP nafa. It is the reason crying here. People are calling say the OSP Nankasha must go. Kisi Jabin must go. It is the reason why people are calling. Ye freeze you obisika, yes, sika then account here something about $200 million. Egunipo baako account mu ne salaries ye twa na fitin nkola brem kwa no ye adwuma akatwa ade man no kra enu sa de ne ye freeze material do freeze sa asset no 1 year down the lane kisi Jabimba office wo bunani egusu anya wo hwe 1 year I expire amanipa na court akoko on freeze account no emu physical nyina from the account. Some bet Tracy or say the omuni interest be as on bet Tracy until way as I same way the Manasi Kaya. If you look at it very well and clear, Aqua ya me say. I say some hands no obia sheki or obia che obi we chire o baby. Obia che obi we chire o baby. If not for that reason. If not for that reason. Adentini ya ti obi ya in fact obi ya strategy so ahwem strategy aban du beku ahwem hu say asumasi document ni evidence ni odi for enti ya nhwe ni ya prosecute na kisi Jabia ye case no foolish case say na Manase ka no to the extent say was a fresh one na wa charge no kra o pe Manase amana o free baby aba ye a friend said real prosecution witness in the was that catch Manase say obetumi asa drop his case. It tells you that the man is not serious to prosecute that case. Simple sitter. The man is not serious to prosecute that case. Antina Crawford Kamusu obaye why ye said tam. Ukoni fear security bear tars in a guo, yasika se guni fear bear the oni. So, but common case a dear amount. It may say, Obia want to be in prosecuting case. Bia, media court my drop it, media court my drop it. Oh, dear case, now would they call ye running your friends your friends a cross examination near the other one. Oh, dear, so who feels say, even if the special prosecutor feels say, the case would terminate on behalf of the accused person. Now, go to the full hall, let the case terminate on behalf of the accused person. Say you are unable to adduce evidence, but if there is a proper evidence, and they say yes, here the documentary na ako, Modi court say and there is a documentary kroyano, they should court to engage into evidence. Now would the yene kwa pen drive na documentary no was one fango. Pen drive na documentary was on one fanko. And see, there is a way of massaging the thing to frustrate the case at the latter part, judge can say, Mufa, I have accepted that until you cannot come and say the court, as a judge's phone, or won't pay OSP as a so this particular one, na mayati asiye say, aye dada krani any media for and I can for real tidy and Hamid Adams anyway And then you know that crank. It is the reason crying transphobia say this man is just aiding people to escape. The man is aiding people. Sana mkrofoka. Sanye, asamni ba anu video sim bam. Me ba be hwen maye. No da mo chim ba hwen maye. Oh, anyway. No I vitri na sram. Yeti kroma. A lawyer for kuku dameka say. Can for your attack easy? You can do the trial in absentia. Or say that be Yan sir, criminal lawyer what being. Yan sir na die. Yeti yeni wako file case no. So or trial in absentia. Wako file case no. Enyami one da. Say charges you better drop in as a file. Hey, Ghana, we are a funny country. We are a funny country, a funny group of people.